any pride in our Albany and our streets. They're filthy dirty. They need to be cleaned up. The streets, the potholes in the streets are terrible. There's a lot. The sidewalks are bad. I can't even get on some of the sidewalks. They're so bad. With my electric wheelchair, and I love to ride around, but I'm scared to death because I'm also afraid of people coming out may attack me or something like that also.
Well, you know, Don, what we're trying to do here is I want people, as you said, there should be a sense of pride in what's going on. It bothers me when I see someone throw a bottle on the ground or throw a piece of paper.
Me too.
I try and correct that, you know, and I've had people in different neighborhood groups that have worked with me to keep baskets up, and still people don't pay attention to it, Don, you know what I mean?
Right, I know that.
And it's really, you know,
it's like a life is five.
And well, what we're going to be doing is, and what we have been doing is we employ our kids in the summer, and hopefully they have a learning, so they help clean up the streets, they clean up vacant lots. There'll be kids especially assigned to do that, but maybe the adults will learn from that, or the people that aren't cooperating with us. And, you know, as far as streets and potholes and everything else, I've been very aggressive in my and successful in getting money from the state and federal government to do some of the main streets here in the city. And, you know, like Delaware Avenue this year, we've done others on Pearl. We're doing Western and Washington, and we're doing Central Avenue over. And, you know, those are things that are very important to me. I understand, you know, how difficult it is, especially if you're in a wheelchair, Don. And I want to make sure that we're doing the right thing. So you just keep working with me. If you have any particular areas of the city, just call my office and let me know, okay?
Yeah,
and I will deploy people, and I will make sure maybe we can identify people that really don't want to cooperate. All right, Donald?
Okay. Yes,
okay.
sir.
I appreciate
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate you calling in.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Loretta, Mayor Jennings, how are you? Loretta?
Bill Cursor, that's Lolita husband.
Oh, your husband? Oh, this is the husband?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Bill Kerr.
Hi, Bill. How you doing?
I'm doing good, sir.
Okay, go ahead, Bill.
I have a question for you. You know, I'm living here at 59 Ontario Street.
Right.
You know, on the corners of 3rd and Ontario here, you know, we have a lot of drugs people, you know. So what can you do to get those areas clean up?
Yeah, I was over there the other night. I know right where you're talking about. And, you know, we have people that have been trying to work with some of our young people and get them to stop doing what they're doing. I know you know that. And, you know, and the police are trying to do the right thing. And we have people in the community that volunteer to help us, especially over in that area on 3rd and 2nd and 1st. You know, Reverend Muller's been a good partner with us to look at, you know, how do we get our kids to understand there's solutions, different things you can do differently so you don't get arrested or you don't get in trouble. And, you know, we're trying to get that into their heads. You know, they don't have to sell drugs. They don't have to carry guns. And this is a problem that a lot of urban areas are facing, and it's going to take all of us delivering that message. And I've said that before. Give our kids the best education possible. Give them, you know, something that they can count on and get into their lives a lot earlier than we're getting into them now. You know what I mean? Well, you know, we need to get our kids into school when they're 3 and 4 years of age. We need to let our teachers teach the curriculum that our kids need. We need after-school programs for these kids. You know, our schools should be open till 7, 8 o'clock at night. We shouldn't just close them down. And that way our kids can be in a place where they're comfortable. Their parents will know where they are. If they're there, they'll have mentors. They'll have adults in their lives. You know, they can work. They can do homework. They can, you know, participate in athletics. They can participate in clubs. And that's one of the reasons that it's so encouraging that our latest conversation with the school district about partnering and making sure that we're creating programs and opportunities. But there are those, Bill, that are going to try and beat the system, and they're going to stand out, and it's going to take people like you to keep communicating with us so we do the right thing to stop it, okay?
That's good, sir. Thank you.
All right, Bill, I appreciate your phone call. Thank you very much.
Okay, then thank you, sir.
Thanks. Thank you very much, Bill. Chris, Mayor Jennings, how are you? Chris? Chris, are you there? No? Nancy? Chris?
Excuse me?
Yes. Who am I speaking with? Is this Nancy?
No, this is Chris.
Oh, Chris. Okay. There's 2 names up here. I'm sorry. I asked, how you doing, Chris?
I'm good, thank you.
This is Mayor Jennings.
Oh, there.
You're on with me. Okay.
question was, do you still plan to build a convention center in Albany?
Well, you know what? That thing, we've been looking at for about 7 years, okay? And with the economy the way it is...
There's a lot of money that's been thrown into it. That's why I'm...
Well, the thing is, the way I look at it, Chris, the money that was recently given to us by Governor Patterson will get the site down there ready for development. Maybe not necessarily a convention center, but it certainly is something that's a very developable site. We need a new transportation center down there. We're working with CDT, and there's a lot of archaeological that has to be done.
There's a lot of things that the community needs over a convention.
Well, no, there's no doubt, but monies that are earmarked for different projects, we have to take advantage of. It's like having neighborhood revitalization.
What are the options for that funding?
Pardon me?
You're saying what are the options
it was specifically designated for the convention center, okay, for the site down there. That was Empire State Development, okay? And rather than just give it up, the authority made the decision, why don't we take the money and get this developable down here from the perspective of maybe it's residential, maybe it's more commercial, maybe there's mixed uses needed on that site if the convention center doesn't come to fruition. So basically it's preparation is what they're doing. They're planning. You've seen the site down there. It's not, it's not really inviting from a development point of view the way it exists right now. There are a lot of issues with underground. When I say underground, the sewer, the water, different things that have to be looked at. So the authority is basically taking the lead with that, and we're going to see what will evolve, will happen. But $400 million nowadays for a convention center, it's not feasible as far as that I can see right now. So stay tuned. I think what they have.
It might.
Yes, go ahead.
I was glad to hear that.